Hey guys, welcome to the shop. So today, it's a Saturday morning. I'm just kind of working on a transmission mount right now. And I wanted to share with you something funny. But anyways, this is kind of what I love about working on cars. Saturday morning, it's a beautiful day out, got the game on, just kind of tinkering with the Jeep a little bit. One of my previous videos, I show a transmission mount that I've been working on. This thing was busted in half. I have a video on, get out of the way, cat. I have a video on removing the skid plate on these YJs, and it's not a super easy process. You got to be a little careful about what you're doing. So I have a video on how to do that, and the reason I did that is the transmission mount was busted completely in half. So my buddy Sean, he helped me out. He welded this back together, and he did an awesome job. I'm really impressed with how strong it looks now, and he painted it and everything, so it's looking really good. So I'm just doing a little bit of filming. I'm going to get back to putting this new rebuilt transmission mount back in, but I wanted to share with you something kind of funny because this Jeep really is my daily driver. Like, I drive this thing every day, so I needed it to go to work and back. I couldn't run without a transmission mount, so let me show you this. This is funny. Here is my jerry-rigged transmission mount. I just took some strapping and a long bolt here, put this all the way around my transmission through the skid plate here, and just cinched it down because I didn't want my transmission like bouncing around, shifting around, because I really need to drive this Jeep. So I wanted it strapped down. It's not ideal. It's kind of, jerry-rigged, but the exhaust bracket here is kind of resting on the skid plate. You can tell it actually really dampens some of the vibration, that mount, so the Jeep was vibrating more. But I got my new transmission mount, so I'm going to be working on that. I guess that's it. I've got my bottle jack here, so if you remember from my previous video, I got to jack up the transmission a little bit, take some of the weight off the skid plate, break these skid plate bolts loose, and these take a really dumb Allen wrench. I got another YJ which has a nice hex bolt on it, and those come off a lot easier. But it's time to get working on this jerry-rig transmission here, transmission mount. My friend Jason, he actually has some of my tools over at his house. Hey Jason, I want those back. I kind of need them. I'm working on a few things. So, wait, that's tightening. I was helping him with a project on his vehicle where we had to use some of my bits. I got a nice Craftsman bit set that Jason's a little fond of. I think he actually wants to keep it, but don't worry, I'll get it back. I know where he lives. So anyways, I just wanted to share with you this transmission mount because I thought it was kind of funny. Well, it's not ideal, it's not perfect, but it worked to get me through a little bit of time while I had my transmission mount welded for me. So that was super nice. Thanks a lot, Sean. I really appreciate that. I don't have an area to weld here in my garage, and I haven't actually done any welding, but it's definitely something I would like to learn. So once I can get this strapped on, there we go. There we go. That's a temporary transmission mount. So I think that's about it. I'm going to keep filming. So I got my camera here. Most of my previous films I'd actually recorded on this iPod. This thing is an iPod 5 that I'm streaming on right now. Most of my channel was actually built with this camera. It was just recently that I bought myself a nice Canon with a Rode mic trying to up my game a little bit so I can produce some better videos. So I'm going to get back to it. I'm going to remove the skid plate here. You can go check out the previous video. That's all I'm really going to be doing is supporting the transmission transfer case on jack stands, because these YJs, the skid plate cross members, like all one unit supporting the transmission. Go check out that video to see how to do that process if you're interested. Otherwise, I'll have a transmission mount video coming out real soon. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Have a good day.